It is what it is.
What's up,
All right.
guys? Tat it up. I'm your host, Keegan, my assistant here. Oh, not my assistant, my co-host, Matt, who's my guest from last episode.
What's up? How you doing?
So, and today's special guest is the one and only Caleb Stokes. How you doing, Caleb?
Happy to be here. Happy to be here.
It's great, great. I had to take a lot of contact just to reach out to you. You had a lot of things going on, but I finally
You
got
did.
I had time to catch up to you. So, Caleb, tell us a little bit of yourself. What do you do for a living?
What's your career?
What's your career? What's your career?
Well, pretty much the artist. Like I'm an artist, and I usually just chill and vibe and smoke, have a good time.
That's crazy. So, do you have a career in mind? Like, look at the future. Like, what do you want to be when you grow up? Like, after college?
I look. You wanted to be like pretty much like starting my own band. That's what my career was. Like music
You
wise.
want to be a music creator? Oh, okay.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
You want to start your own band? What do you want to? What was your position gonna be in the band?
Drums. I was gonna do drums.
Nice.
Like Ringo
Did you have
Starr,
like a
like
group
him.
setting up, or was it like very beginning that you didn't know much?
I was thinking about it, and I was trying to find some musicians, probably like in Gurney. Like I think they
Gotcha.
probably like one time like in Gurney days, I saw like I remember the live band. I wanted to do the same thing, but with 4 people.
That's cool.
Nice.
Do you have any people in mind that in your band? Like, do you have people already in your band, or like, how is it going so far?
No, no, I didn't start the band. Yeah, I was just thinking about it, just making the band. I wanted to start it.
Oh no, definitely. You'll find some contacts with people starting a band. I mean, I'll probably be down. I don't know about Matt. He's not really a piano person, but we'll figure
Yeah,
out.
I don't
Figure out
really do some
something.
stuff with the
We'll
music.
figure out something. All right. So
It's
basically,
okay.
I don't really make it.
yeah. All right. So Caleb, we're gonna get into more details. So me and Matt recently talked last episode about quarantine, this COVID-19. What is your
Yes,
thoughts?
sir.
I'm gonna go right into the topic real quick just to get right in mind. I know I don't want to talk about every episode of it, but I just want to get some other people's opinions. What do you think about COVID-19 and this quarantine for the past spring?
Oh, what is COVID-19 is very, very contagious, and all we have to do is just stay in the house, Like, I'm staying in the house. All of us staying in the house. We're doing good. We're trying our very best not to go out, as always. So we're trying to be very low budgety of going outside as possible.
Oh, okay, yeah.
True facts.
That's crazy. Yeah, we're all stuck in our house doing something. I mean, what can we do? We try to go outside and we're like, I'm not trying to get sick. I'm gonna stay back inside in my
Exactly.
cozy room.
Yeah.
Be my cozy room.
That's why I don't let my brother, like, sometimes, like don't go outside. Like, I usually just let him go outside, but it has to be on the porch or probably or something else. Once he's done, he needs to wash his hands immediately.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I just wanted
Exactly.
to see what your thoughts about it. All right, so Kayla, I have some other questions about you. What you call it? So when you went into high school, just from freshman year of it, what was your thoughts and mindset of what you want to be when you want to grow up when the beginning of the year started for high school? What was your thoughts about that?
Well, I wanted to be an artist, to be honest with you. I do wanted to be an artist because I took ceramics class and it was fun. So I wanted to do the same thing with modeling and probably just digital art and stuff.
Oh, that's cool. Have you ever had like a different change of mind, like when you were going through high school? Like, did you want to be something else than an artist, or did you want to be the
Oh
same?
yeah. Oh yeah. I did. I wanted to be a writer. A writer. Yep.
Writer,
Wanted to be a writer.
like a writer for like a journalist, or like how, like what do you specifically? What do you mean by writer? Like, were you trying to like what kind of like field are you going into for a writer?
Writing books,
Writing
like
books,
making stories.
make it
I'm gonna
or
be an
be
author.
an author.
An
Oh,
author.
okay.
An author. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Did you have many books in mind that you created so far? Or what's your answer on that? Did you make any books?
I didn't actually. In fact, I did had a thought of it. It was an old drawing that I made, but I was gonna make a story out of that drawing.
Oh, so you had a thought. So it really didn't come to happening. It was just like, I
It
was
did.
thinking, I was thinking
Yeah.
about it. Not like, oh, it's gonna happen. It's not like I'm thinking about this piece of paper, but I'm not gonna write words on it. You know what I mean? Am I getting
Pretty much like that. Yes.
okay? So you didn't really have the thing. It's all good. I'm not trying to get on or anything like that. I'm just
Yeah.
messing.
Yeah, I didn't have no paper. I didn't have like a blank book or anything. Like I was gonna like just make the idea. I was gonna write it like like an actual notebook.
Oh, okay, okay. I'm just making sure. I just didn't want to get anything. Okay, so I wanted to ask. I want to get back into the music topic. What made you inspired to go into bands? Like, what hit you to
Mm.
think of that mindset of it? I know I'm trying to go back a couple of questions, but I just
Okay.
want to be curious. Like, what made you go into like wanting to become a musician or a music creator?
Okay. The Beatles. Queen. Um, Nirvana. Pretty much it. Old bands, like old ones, like
Oh, old
all the way up
schools.
to the '60s into the '90s. That's what I wanted to
Okay.
do.
Oh, all right. Just make sure. Did you have any songs that you made yet? Or are you still like developing songs yet to make beats? Is there any like a little preview of a song or anything like that?
Well, I no 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 no. I don't. I just wanted to play the drums, you know,
Oh,
because
okay. You're just a drummer.
Ringo plays the drums, and I want to be like the drums like him.
Oh, okay. So you still figure out music
So
and songs. All right, then. Just making sure.
yeah.
Anyways, so what is your thoughts about these killer hornets? I'm really concerned about people being allergic to them. I don't know if Matt is, but I'm just gonna get his
I'm
attention.
good, G.
Okay, making sure.
to be,
I could have bring one to your
to
house
be
and
hon-
make sure you test it.
Nah, I'm good. Like,
I want to make sure you're not
to
allergic to
be
it. I don't want
I'm
your face to turn
good.
into a tomato, my man. Make sure we're
to
all
be honest
Nah,
with
you good.
good. What is your thoughts
to
about
be
these
honest with
killing hornets?
to be honest with you, I never seen a killer hornet. I never seen one. All I seen was just a regular hornet, but I never seen a killer hornet
Oh yeah, these from all
like
this
in live action.
live action. I
Never
mean,
seen
I
one.
never encountered one, but I'd be seeing these bees and dragonflies and stuff like that from the
Oh yeah.
outside when I'm
Oh
taking a
yeah.
walk or something or a bike ride. I
Mm,
see these other bugs
oh
and all
yeah.
that. What you call it? Yeah, I saw all those
They're
bugs.
beautiful creatures, but yeah, they're really deadly.
Yeah, insects are 50-50
Damn straight.
or whatever you want. All right,
Beautiful creatures, but
so
they're deadly.
what you call it? So Caleb, I'm gonna turn the tables around a little bit to make it a little more fun for the second episode. So I'm gonna ask everybody this question, myself. So, who was a crush or someone you like? If they might be watching this video when this uploads, but like, who did you like during high school? If you had a crush or not, like, who did you like? Like, did you like anyone in high school? Just go right back into like our teen
Oh,
years.
I mean, I did like this girl named Jessica though.
Oh, okay.
Jessica Corral? I forgot what her name. I forgot what her last name was, but
Oh, okay.
she was, she was cute though. She had glasses. She was nerdy. She was okay.
Oh, that's cool. All right, man. What do you think? What did you like during high school? I mean, I don't know if you're a ladies' man, but we can figure out an answer here. What kind of ladies are you into?
I don't really remember liking. I mean, I was that type of guy who almost liked anyone, really. I didn't really have a specific type. I liked anyone, and that was hard for me to find someone or like to be searching for anyone. And I recently saw a video that was like, don't be trying to search for someone because then you're gonna make this like fake impression of yourself,
I know,
which
yeah.
then makes the other person
I
have
understand
a
what you
fake
mean.
impression of themselves. So then that you just get into this whole fakeness with each other, and then that just doesn't end well. So then if you're not trying to find someone, it's better like that to than
Yes.
finding someone. Like
Yes.
it's you get me?
Yeah, I feel
It's
you.
it's better like that.
And
So that's
honestly,
how I'm trying to roll right now.
I feel you.
So I don't,
You're
I
you're
don't really remember much of trying to get down with anyone.
oh,
So
okay. You're a solo man. I get it. You're a solo man. All right, cool,
I
cool.
was writing solo for a while, and I am still writing solo. So
Oh, for sure.
yeah,
Oh, for me, I mean, I'll be honest with you. I know you guys grew up with me. You saw how I'm acting in school. I was a ladies' man. I mean, any of my ex-girlfriends who are interested in watching my
Okay.
podcast. I mean, honestly, I'm gonna be straight up. I mean,
Okay.
they know who they
okay.
are. I mean, whoever they dated me, I mean, they probably have good and bad things about me. But I mean, a crush for me when I was in freshman year, I was scared because, like, honestly, after my first ever relationship after middle school, I,
Same. I was the same as you.
I didn't know who to be with. I was kind of like Matt's boat. I kind of wanted to be a solo
Yeah.
man, just focus on myself. And yeah, I tried to date
True,
some
man.
people. I tried to date some people and stuff, but I
Didn't work out.
dated some girls who ain't loyal to single guys.
Oh yeah. Oh
Disrespecting
yeah.
the women out there. The women who dated me who were quote unquote hoes. I don't want to call anyone a hoe, but I mean I'm pretty sure whoever dated me 5 years ago, they know who they are. But disrespect
Damn.
everybody.
I
But
get you.
the girls,
Shouting out.
no, don't worry about it. No one get offended here.
Calling them out like damn.
I'm not calling anyone out. I mean, look, this type of
I mean, you
I
know who
know.
you are.
I
Five
know what
years
you mean.
ago,
I know what you mean.
pretty detective.
I didn't. Okay, look, I can talk about my whole relationship
You're
from
okay.
freshman year to now,
You're
man.
good
That's too
now. You're
much.
good now.
That's like a novel right there, my man. It's a whole novel talking to about. Hey, you can write that.
True.
You can write a novel about my whole life and see how that goes.
Hey, bibliography right there.
No, definitely, yeah. But honestly, I wanted to go back on the topic of being fake, and feelings with people. Being fake to somebody or trying to be someone else, and
That you're not. Yeah,
and
this
who
one
you're not.
sucks.
Like, yeah, I mean, uh, honestly, like if you're trying to be fake, to anybody out there who's trying to be a simp right now, which that's like a trending word right now for boys or
Simp.
whoever.
So what does a simp mean? Because what if someone doesn't know what this means, like myself? I just heard it. I'm like, what does this word mean,
Oh, and so
sir?
you want a definition? I'm not Google or a dictionary, but
Yeah.
I can give you my best information here. Let me see
Okay.
real quick. Let me pop my phone out real fast. Let me
Just because I don't know what the word simp means doesn't mean I'm stupid. So don't be
no,
coming at
no,
me like this.
no
Okay.
one comment below that's saying he's stupid.
Don't don't
He just
don't come at me saying I'm stupid.
he's
Okay.
not stupid. He
I
just doesn't
don't know
know.
every single word in the dictionary like that. Okay. Calm yourself.
No.
Like this guy's smart. This
From
guy's he's
Right.
a
I don't
fucking
know
Einstein over
my
here.
definition of a simp. My definition of a simp be like someone like who do he's like a yes man, like to a woman he likes, a girl he's crushing for, all that and everything.
Okay.
And what you call it? And Google from Google for their definition, a simp is a slang insult for men who are attractive information to women, especially out
Mhm.
failed, hope winning or whatever. Like it's attractive to women that they like, and they're like a yes man. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I kind of didn't define it correctly. You guys can
They're
look
attractive to they're attracted
to
to
women that they like.
their selected gender, and therefore they are now like a yes man to them.
Yeah, yes man. I mean,
Mhm.
Yeah,
honestly, it can be anybody can correct this or not. Could tell me a real definition of sim, but you can look it up on Google. Honestly, a simp is just something
got you.
like a
They're pretty.
person just so attracted and obsessed to somebody to like they'll buy anything for that specific person or do something like smell their hair or buy you perfume or
Got
jewelry or
it.
whatever, or
I
give you
mean,
money.
yeah, because like, it's not about all like maybe like, oh, I love you, you're the one. No, like it's pretty much like you're pretty much doing whatever you want to do.
Oh yeah, simp. Yeah, honestly, anybody out there, again, not to assault anybody,
But
like how I call my exes out, but hopefully they don't mind. But the simp people out there, if you're a simp, for the love of God, don't be. That's
mhm.
just terrible. Like being fake. Like I was fake one time. I was fake one time to somebody, and I didn't like it because they liked me, but then I kind of didn't like because I told them like that's not the real me. I'm just acting like
Mm,
someone else. But like honestly, people
true.
in a real relationship, be healthy, be loyal, be respectful to the woman. They want a person that they want that. Either you're straight or you're gay, regardless of how you love whoever the opposite
Bye.
gender or the same gender, whatever. I support that to anybody out there. Just don't be a simp because that's bad. Unless you want to, by all means, I'm not your father. I can let you go do your thing. But anyways, just don't be fake to anybody in the world. If it's either your
Like,
crush,
yeah,
a friend, or a family member,
no,
anybody like that.
yeah, but like nobody likes fake girls or probably like fake boys. Nobody likes that. They just want the truth,
They want the real stuff.
They want the
the
real.
real. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
you
They
could be a
want the
loser.
real you, not
You
the
could be a
fake you.
you could be a loser and working at Pizza Hut making $8 an hour. That's like, oh, hey, it's me. But
Exactly.
or
Yeah. Hmm.
Money isn't everything.
Yeah.
anyways,
Hmm. That's
oh,
me right there. That
speaking
was
of
me.
Pizza Hut, Caleb worked at Pizza Hut. Can you tell me your experience about Pizza Hut when you worked there? What you think about working at a pizza place? I mean, a lot of teenagers work at a delivery pizza place, but what was your experience and your opinions about working at Pizza Hut? Hopefully they don't see
I'm
this,
gonna kill
but
myself.
we'll find out. We'll
I'm
find
gonna kill
out.
myself. I'm sorry, but
True.
it was okay. It was all right. I made some good money, and I ate some good pizza too. But it was all right.
That's cool. Yeah, I remember I used to go to the Pizza Hut right by my house, and you worked there. I always saw you there. You'd be sliding me some pizza. Pizza Hut, don't worry about this. Don't
You did.
worry about this video. Don't watch the rest of this. Maybe cut this part out for them. Anyways, at this point,
did.
all right, let's get off the topic of little jobs and everything. All right, so let's get into a little bit more discussions. So, Caleb, what is your advice to people to being successful in this world? Like, what is your
Being
thoughts about that?
successful.
What can you give to people
Being
advice? What
success-
your career is going to be? What kind of advice and what kind of successful path can you take towards anyone's career or yourself?
Anyone's career or themselves, the best advice I can give them is live
I'm
life.
back. Sorry.
And
It's all good.
dude, it's all right. You good, man. Just live life. Live your dream. Be the stuff. Blueprint.
Door open. Put
Which
a
one?
chair right there so the door can stay open.
Which one? This one? All right. Just live your dream. Put blueprint on success and peace and love, and that's how you get your stuff.
Oh, okay, for sure. All right.
Always gotta get,
Precision.
The usual.
gonna-
It's a little
always
better.
gonna get that.
I like your
Always gonna get that peace and love in there. Always
no,
gonna
yeah, I
get that
get
piece of
it.
love in there.
Your advice was, I liked your advice. That was pretty simple. You do it or you don't, just keep it simple, man.
Right.
Yeah.
Don't, I'm
Yeah, most
scared,
definitely.
but I can do it. You out there,
Exactly.
you made it more simple. Matt, I can expect more from you, but it's okay. We did it. Your
I
mind
see
works.
how it is.
Don't worry about it. No
I
one's
see how
against
it
you.
is.
We're all neutral here.
I see
We're all
how it
neutral
is.
here. We're all neutral. All right, so let me get into some other stuff.
Okay.
So let me see here.
My watch is about to die.
Let's see.
My shit's about to die too.
On the
Excuse
news,
me. You can do it. Just
on the news,
put it back
yeah,
on.
I looked at the news on the Chicago and the other stuff news I've been looking at, and usually a man, it says right here, a man was caught with over about $138,000 in cash at a Logan airport after missing his flight. So what about that? More detail of he had that much money in the airport. Basically,
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna just take a quick summary of the website of the newspaper. Basically, this guy, I'm not really gonna read it. I'm just gonna think of something. I'm not really care. He probably either stole the money, which probably didn't. I don't know. Either he missed his flight. I don't know.
This
Something
is
like
now
that.
just opinions and no facts. Got it.
I got opinions
Okay.
of this guy who's
There's gonna
in
be a
a
whole
Let's
hundred
bunch
go. Clarification.
There's gonna be a whole bunch of opinions in here. So
Exactly.
No worries. This
Exactly.
guy who had $138,000 at an airport, he missed his flight, had all this money, and had some issues with the police. They
Quote unquote.
said about money issues and people, but I don't know the real story of it. I had to look into it more. But
that's not a problem for me.
you can look into the Chicago websites and look at the guy who had this money. But I just recently heard about it that he had all this money and then had some issues with the police. That's all I saw on the website so far. But you guys can read more about it. I'm not really gonna put a link in my description. You guys can do yourself. I'm lazy. I'll be honest with you. I'm a lazy person.
Yo,
Time for
right
it.
here, lazy too, bro. All day. I'm like the laziest.
All right. Anyways, let's get off of that topic because I did not know anything about that. I give my facts and opinions about that story. I'm gonna talk about something more I know about. So basically, what I heard.
I don't know about you, but I hope flags will open because I want to go back to work.
Okay, so yes, I wanted to bring that up actually. Thank you for bringing that up because I was
Totally.
And I got the weed to
talking
smoke. And I got some weed to smoke. So
I
you
was
better
talking-
hurry up.
I had to talk. I was brought this up to one of my buddies from that job from Six Flags. Six Flags Great America. If you live by it or not that far from the city of that,
Or any Six Flags for that matter.
or anywhere.
Oh God!
Illinois.
I remember those Six Flags days. We were right next to it.
I remember those days. But I heard about Six Flags that they are reopening soon by the summer, but there's a catch to it, which is always a catch to everything. They're saying that
Always.
you have to request a day and time at Six Flags to go there for pretty much minimum or maximum or a minimum of about a group of so.
Yeah, they want to know like everything.
They want to know about the numbers. I don't know exactly how many people, maybe 1,000 to 100,000. So that maybe I don't know, whatever.
They haven't said anything
They didn't say
about
anything about
any
the numbers.
clarifications.
I'm just assuming about that's about how much they want people there. And they're saying on the news and their website, they're saying that you have to request a time and day to go there, and then you have to wear a mask all day, and then coworkers have to clean everything down every like 30
It's gonna
seconds or
suck,
so.
but yeah,
It's gonna
it's
suck,
gonna
but
suck.
we're gonna have to do all this to make sure the parks are clean. It's honestly my opinion to reopening everything by the end of this month to June. I mean, honestly, this whole thing, it might go up and downhill because this virus thing has been kind of going crazy for the past 2 months.
I hate it.
And
For real.
I know
Hate
we've
it.
all been stuck here for a while, but anyways, all that.
They had a set date and then they like removed it because they can't open something that they're not allowed to open unless they have permission. And I'm just like, bro.
Yeah, I was looking at that and stuff. I mean, I have it. I mean, at least we had something to talk about. Well, since that's going to be a thing, we're going to figure out, hopefully we'll see what's going to happen this summer, what's going to happen to everything when we reopen everything, how it's going to go. But anyways, all right, I'm going to take a quick 30 seconds to give a shout out to one of my subscribers today. Let me
Go for it.
pop him up
Go
real
ahead,
quick.
man.
I'm gonna pop him up real quick. He knows who he is, but he's probably gonna be shocked when he sees this. Let me just pop him up real quick.
Gotcha.
Let me see here.
Go ahead, man.
Shout outs of the day.
Shout out today. Our first shout out today for our first
Want to shout out to
first subscriber of the thing. Let me see his YouTube channel real quick and make sure
First shout out.
I'm making
Want to shout out to the homie Stonedy. That nigga funny as I'm sorry, but that dude is funny. That dude is funny. That dude is funny.
Got
I'm
himself
sorry.
mid-sentence.
That dude is funny as
you can cuss a little
hell.
bit. You're cool. It's okay. You don't have to worry about it. It's okay.
Yeah.
Come so mid-sentence. It's hilarious.
Hilarious.
Gotta
Don't
put some
worry.
disclaimers in the description.
Be careful. You don't know what's gonna happen. We're not gonna know what's happening.
Or right before the video. Be warned. Viewer discretion is advised.
Please, if you're under the age of 12 years old, please don't watch this. I know this probably all ages watching this for a little bit.
Viewer discretion is advised.
I might need you for the intro for that video.
I was gonna say,
I could try. I could try that. Like, I could do it. I could actually do it.
Oh my god, that's crazy.
send him like what's it called, SoundCloud clip, and there you go.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, SoundCloud, all that stuff. All right, so sorry about that. Let me go back to my track. All right, for the shout out today for our first subscriber. If you, by the way, before I say his name, if you want to get shout out to my podcast, please comment below about what you thought about the episode, any episode or the recent episodes.
Give us some topics, dudes. Give us some topics to talk about, dudes.
I'm not trying to talk about the same thing. I know I'm talking about the same thing for a little bit, but I'm trying to change it a little bit today.
Give us some good ass comments.
Not the easiest thing in the world to do.
If you want to get a shout out, please subscribe, hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell, all that stuff. Hit a comment below. If you want to ask us what topics you want to talk about or you wanted to request to be on the show, send me a comment and I'll send you up. All right, for our first shout out today, one and only, our first shout out today, his YouTube channel. He goes by Chewy Nation 1. He says he can't wait to see episode 2, which is posting right now.
What's up, man?
Chewy Nation 1.
Right now,
you just got yourself a shout out on my podcast today.
Shout out Chewy,
love,
dude.
man, support for the channel.
Shout out to the homie.
Shout out to Chewy Nation 1, my man.
I got a semi-running YouTube channel ish running kind of.
Yeah, we will talk about that another time.
Okay.
But
Just
shout out to
laying that out there.
Okay.
No worries. Shout out to Chewy Nation 1. I hope I'm pronouncing it right. If not, then whatever. You can comment, correct me if I'm wrong. But
School is not our most strongest suit.
education is not the
School's
best.
out.
School's out, everybody. But all right,
Goes out.
that's our shout out. If you want to get a shout out, like I said, subscribe, notification button, hit that notification, and comment below what you thought and topics about what we should talk about next on my podcast. Anyways, let's get back into the show. That's our first shout out today. Okay, so what is your? I saw on the social media. I know this quarantine thing has been a lot of topic, but I'd be seeing on the news that about beaches open up in Cali and other states. They're reopening lakes and beaches. What do you guys think of that? Like, should that even be open yet? I mean, thousands of people going there and staying at the same area and touching each other in the water and the sand. I mean, like, do you feel like we shouldn't be doing that yet? So, I mean, it feels like it's too soon to be at a beach like this close. You know, I mean, we can keep our distance, but what's your thoughts about that reopening beaches and lakes up?
I think they should. I think they should open it like next year. Maybe like when the quarantine shit start dying down. So I think they should open it up next year, probably like next summer.
Yeah, for sure. What's your thoughts, Matt, about the beaches and lakes opening up so soon?
I was gonna say that they should have done it sooner, but I mean, it's cool that they did it now, but then it's also like you gotta be careful because um Florida was like I think one of the first states to open up their beaches. So after like I think it was 24 hours, they had like thousands of people that like went on the beach. And I mean that's not bad that they did it, but then it's also like you gotta watch out for people who are gonna get close and stuff. It's like it's cool but also dangerous. It's risky. Like you don't know what's gonna happen now. But it's good that they did that. It's like in a step in the right direction that they did it. So
That's good. Yeah,
that's my
like
thoughts on that.
that's your thoughts on it. Yeah, I mean, honestly, sooner is not the best because I feel like we're kind of rushing a lot of things to reopen. But if
True.
people are trying to be safe, I mean, honestly, we should just wait another year or so just to like be comfortable and take step by step with everything reopening. But
All I
whatever the
gotta say is
government's,
that people are not gonna wait another year for this to be over. They're gonna
I
want
yeah, I
stuff
totally
now.
agree. Anybody who's watching this, they would not want to
They do
wait
not
another
want to at
Be
year.
stuck at
all.
home
So
for a whole nother year. No.
like what you call it,
Mm-hmm.
I was reading the research of like they said scientists were predicting 2022 to be like the release date to like everybody can go back to reality and like back to I mean, dude, who wants to wait 2 years in our house doing nothing? We're all gonna be like,
I think they're probably gonna like open them all like some stuff. Probably like let us go. Maybe like in August, maybe like more opening up in August.
no, definitely, yes. Uh hopefully we'll figure out something, but we'll get through there. All right, so today we're gonna talk about ooh, embarrassing moments. Oh, you
Oh
think like
hell no! Oh
oh, we thought we're
no!
just gonna be some boring podcast. Oh, we're gonna bring up the past of our lives, something that was an embarrassment. So, my guess, Caleb,
Oh
you can start us
no!
off. What is the most
No,
embarrassing
I'm good.
you had?
No, I'm good. No,
Anything
no, I'm
embarrassing that
good.
you have?
The most embarrassing. Um. Oh wow. The most embarrassing. Oh. I think I like when I said I think I had some white shorts on. Yeah, I had white shorts. So I was in gym class, like it was in sophomore year too. So it was in gym class. We was about to sit down. I accidentally pulled them up and I sat down very hard and like and like this part just split open.
Oh, so your shorts ripped open in the middle.
Yeah.
Your
You said
your
by your
your
crotch
crotch
area. Your
area
crotch
split
area.
Yeah,
open.
yeah.
Your crotch area.
Nobody didn't know. It was like nobody noticed
How
it.
did you feel? Did you feel really embarrassed? Like you need to
I
run?
felt I
Like, how'd
felt
you
like
feel?
I felt like I was about to fuck. I don't know about
It's
I
okay.
felt like I was
If you
a.
want to express that way, go ahead. It's fine. It's all good. We understand how you
I
feel.
I felt like I was about to fucking. I don't know. Probably like this. Just die. Like I felt like I was about to die. Like I don't want no dying of laughter, saying like saying like oh haha, the guy, that
Ripped
guy
his
right there
pants.
split his shit open. I don't want that to happen. I literally did not want that to happen, but luckily
Can I go and
it
hide?
yeah
That's what I would have
yeah
said.
yes
Can
I'm
I
saying
go run real quick and hide?
I'm saying
Or go and
like I
hide?
look like I low
Gotta
key wanted to
isolate.
like I
Isolate.
low key wanted to leave the class so bad, but they didn't let me, so I just played and
With
I like
open crotch pants. Wow.
little bit crash fits.
Brave man. What
Yeah,
a
like
brave man you were
I
there.
was very lucky. I
Hopefully,
was insanely lucky.
hopefully you weren't playing any sports that made you have to spread your legs out to make it.
That's what she said. That's he said. I mean,
He said, "Oh my God, spread it out."
I
My
was lucky as
all
hell.
right, 18 and
So
younger. Remember, viewer discretion is advised.
I'm so sorry, guys. This was PG, not PG already are. My guys, I'm sorry.
This is like PG-13.
PG-13 at this point, man. I don't even
Matt,
care about what our ratings is. We're just.
Matt, what about you, bro?
What was the most embarrassing?
Embarrassing. I mean, just getting caught for anything I wasn't supposed to do. I don't remember any detailed moments, but I just know that every time something happened that I really didn't want to happen, it was either when I got caught doing it or someone just one upped me in it,
Oh,
and I just kind of just
Okay.
yeah, I
you
just
didn't.
kind
You
of
didn't. Probably didn't feel like that. What you call it? All right. For
so.
me, let's see. That's crazy. I mean, filling one up is like just damn. Like that's how I felt in history class. That's how I felt. Oh,
Bro,
one up in my
dude, in
teacher.
history class, I hated that.
One up
I
in my
hated
teacher.
Class was
history.
horrible. I hated that. I was
All
so
right.
I
happy when I was
hated
done.
history.
Oh,
That history class did not. I didn't like my junior year. It was bad.
History was just, like history was just. Oh my god, I hated history. Like I
Uh,
literally did not know anything in that fucking class.
A little side story. I mean, I know my embarrassing thing, but I'm gonna tell a quick side story about it. I'll go back to my embarrassing
okay.
moment. Side story. Recently, me and Matt were talking off camera after the first episode about history,
Okay.
and we brought this up. And he was in my class for history, and this teacher, she liked to talk with classy and being cool with herself, teaching a history class about wars. So
Okay.
a funny story. When I was in class, Matt was right behind me when he was at desks and
At
all
the
that
time, I
stuff.
was behind
At
him.
at the time, he was right behind me. Like whatever, you see the figure out how my hands are. Okay. Anyways, so the
That
teacher.
was an embarrassing moment. She was embarrassing herself. That was an embarrassing moment. She was embarrassing herself.
So
If people actually wrote with it.
no, but basically, she talked about World War II was going around from 1939 to 1945. That year gap, 6 year war. And she was bringing it up, and then I cut her off real quick because I had something to say. And I was like telling her, I was like, hey, and I had this really funny accent. I'm trying my best to say it how I did it. I was
It
like,
was
back in my day, back in
this
45,
kid start talking about the video
West,
game.
I was talking
No.
about World War II, Ken. Oh my God. I brought up World War II, the Call of Duty game that came out for the Xbox.
For that year. I immediately knew what he was talking about. I'm like, Keegan, don't even. Please.
I knew he was gonna sing that
I'm like,
shit.
Keegan,
I
what are
knew
you
he was gonna
doing right
sing
now?
that.
I swear I was just like that. I was trying to upvote her. She's like, Keegan, what are you doing? Like, what's the purpose of
She
talking
like
about?
immediately knew you're talking about. I was like,
I was
took
like,
her like 2
bro.
seconds, and I'm like, damn.
I was
It
like,
probably
bro.
like, took her like a nano minute to figure that out.
I was like, wow.
Probably took like
It's
a
like it's
second
just a
to
new
figure
Call of
that
Duty
out.
game. I'm like, damn, she knew.
She's pretty intelligent woman. What's she? She's trying to figure out my thing. Oh, you're talking about Call of Duty World War II, huh? So you're talking about your time. I'm like, well, what you mean? How did you know I was talking about that? Maybe I was talking about the actual war, not a video game. Like you were talking about the video game. I was like, oh. I looked
No,
cool. I was embarrassed in class.
no.
Everyone looked at me. I'm like, what's this kid doing, bro? Like, what
I will
the
say
you're
that
doing,
was a
bro? But
very interesting
I
time.
was like, nah, that was funny as heck.
I think I have another embarrassing shit.
What was that?
So
Another one.
it was this one time, me and my ex was like arguing about shit. I don't know, like she was like talking about some shit. I was talking about some shit. But the most embarrassing shit that ever happened, her friend fucking stepped in. She's like, he was like,
The
he was like,
support person.
yeah, pretty much a poor
Third Willie,
person.
huh? Yeah, that's pretty interesting.
She was.
Yeah. Oh Lord.
Okay, okay.
Oh Lord.
What happened was, we was about to head to the door, right? Like, well, pretty much like head to the Oakland campus, and we was arguing all the way to there, and her friend Destiny was fucking like so she was like, oh my god, like for real, not for real, like
Whisper.
low key, like for real, like she was like Well, Destiny was like this. She was like, hey, stop it. You will, loser. Show respect. And I was like, the fuck?
Why are you stepping in, bro?
Yeah, like, where
Still
you
no
stepping in? Like, this
conversation.
none of your
This
goddamn
is an A
business.
and B conversation, so see your
Huh?
way out of it, please.
Jesus Christ.
Like, you got your own boyfriend, girlfriend, or whatever you got.
Whatever you whatever you
Like
got.
you have,
Don't deal with
like
their
you have
problems.
her.
Okay?
Like no one argues more than you two. So you
No
like
one
if
asked
you
for you to
two
step
argue,
in.
like, yeah, like for real, like nobody has to do something because of like I know you're not talking. All the arguments you have with your boyfriend, girlfriend, like whatever that is.
Crazy. That's crazy, man. Well, since we're talking
So
about topics of exes here, I mean, I'm not trying to bring anybody up with no exes.
Alrighty then.
I want to give some tips out to people out there that are nervous or like, what do I do to get him or her attention to be with me or notice me? And
Sweet.
my two other people here, my little guests here, will help out and give a couple of advices here too. I'll be honest with you guys. Anybody knows
Sweet.
me, I'm Keegan. I'm the host. But anyone knows me outside of this podcast knows who I am. And all the ladies out here, shout out to all my exes out there who are either in a relationship or not,
Same.
or just watching my podcast because you're just bored and you're just like trying to see what I'm doing.
Yep.
Which
Shout out.
to them.
Yep. Shout out to this one ex that I have. Well, whatever she is, but but shout out to my ex. So shout out to my ex.
Shout out
She's
to all of them. Hey,
shout out
I
to
love you
all of
guys,
them.
but I don't know if you guys love me back. It's
Yep.
kind
There
of
you
too.
go.
I don't have anything to assume. But
Go.
anyways,
Fuck
let
that
me
bitch.
give some advice to
Yeah.
those gentlemen out there who are nervous or don't know what to say to the person you like, a woman or a guy,
Give
whatever
it.
you're into, straight or gay, whatever. My
Do it.
advice to for anybody out there, honestly, I think just be yourself. Talk to the person, get to know them, who they are, find some comments over here. This man over here, wow, I got to get off topic. This guy looks like Chief Keef over here blowing some air. What are you doing over here, my man?
What's
I don't know.
happening?
Anyways, let me get back to my topic.
He said,
here.
"What's happening?"
What's
he
going
said,
on?
he said, "What's happening?"
It's like Chief Keef over there, bro, with all that freaking air, man. Like,
It's my babe. I bought this.
all right, man. Let's keep it low on that real quick. Everyone's watching it. They see all that smoke. All right, so
Yep.
my
I don't do
advice.
vape, man.
Yep.
No,
Yeah, I think
I
I'm done with it anyways. Yeah, it's probably dead,
honestly,
by the way.
like a story I heard about vaping. One of my good friends from school. I don't know if anyone heard of him. I think his name is Adam.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, Adam. Remember? Yep.
Adam Hurst. Adam Hurst. Shout out to you if you're watching my podcast or not.
Yep. Shout out
Adam,
to the boy Noah too. Shout out to the boy
to his
Noah
brother,
and Adam.
out there. I don't have anything to say to him, but respect both of you guys. Anyways,
I love him.
I remember the story on social media with Adam. I don't know if you guys saw it on Facebook or whatever. I saw it on
Yeah.
Facebook and everything.
I did too.
I know I'm bringing up just him, but hey, man, I give you all the support and love, man. You're a good guy. He was not diagnosed, but he was smoking so much jewels and all that stuff and vapes and stuff, and he smoked it a lot, like every day, 7 days a week, 24 hours, every day. Nothing wrong with
Yeah.
it, but like it's gonna get really bad and worse if you do a count or something. That guy, he went right to the hospital when I don't know what day and time exactly, but some specific day and time. He went there, and the doctor said he had the lungs of a 7-year-old elder grandpa guy, like that.
Yeah.
He had the
Yeah.
7-year-old's lungs.
He had
And
he got hospitalized, right? He got hospitalized
For
but
like a
thank
couple
God,
days or
for a
something.
couple days. Yep.
yeah, he was there for a couple of days. Thank God he's out and about doing whatever he's doing now. If he's
Mm-hmm.
working, staying at home, hopefully he's staying safe, doing what he's got to do. Man,
Mhm.
God bless, man, that guy. Really good friend of mine. At least he's doing better now. He's doing great. But yeah, I just wanted to bring that up real quick since we saw you vaping over here. Hopefully that doesn't happen to you or
Who's
anything
not?
like that.
I don't do vape, man. Vape's bad for you.
No,
It's not.
I tried it a
It
couple
is
times. I
not.
didn't like it. It was bad. It really
Yeah,
didn't like
you hated it.
I hated it. Didn't like it.
You did. You
But
hated it a lot.
I hated it a lot in high school. But yeah, Adam, Hergs, Noah, you guys out there, stay
You
smooth,
guys,
stay
you
cool.
guys are awesome.
You guys are great guys. Hope you guys watch this. I don't know. I mean,
Oh, yeah.
I
They
saw,
will.
I shared,
They
but
probably will.
whatever. Anyways, let's get off a little bit of that off topic.
Jeez. There
Let's
we go.
talk about it.
Comfortable.
So let me see here. Okay. So this episode is basically about music, quarantine, the virus, Jules' ex-girlfriend's feelings, advice for dating. I know we talked about almost half those topics. Everyone's like, Keegan, what's the purpose of podcasting? What is your main topics? Like, I try to talk about everything in this amount of minutes and hours just to talk about stuff. I'm not trying to really get too serious and concerned about things, but I just want to talk about things I can relate to people and make sure everyone can understand. I'm trying to be funny here too. We'll crack some jokes about some stuff. Like when Kaleb ripped his pants in the middle, it's like that SpongeBob episode. He ripped his pants at the
Yep.
beach. We
Just like
don't
that
want
SquarePants.
square, all that stuff.
Yeah.
I try to make
Yeah.
everything possible. Okay. We make it all possible.
Yeah. Just like that SquarePants
It's
guy.
okay, man.
Yeah.
We all respect that. We everyone is laughing probably. Oh my god, he LOL, LMAO. This guy ripped his pants in high school. Like, come on, guys. Like, it's not be like 12-year-olds running around. Like, look at me.
No, it's okay. Like, no. Like, it's fine because they probably, like, it probably happened to them too. Like, it probably happened to them too. Like, probably like in high school, like, probably had like the embarrassing feeling. Like, they probably they probably wrote their pants in high school. So it's all right. That's fine.
No, yes. Also, I read on some social media people talking about the first episode, people thinking it's pretty funny and cool. But they had one question about my guest last episode about Matt. When I was talking a lot, I mean, they understand this. He looked very serious the whole time. Why was he serious? Like he said in the beginning or off the camera, I talked to him about it. He said, I was trying to listen to you. I think it's the part when I said something about this is not a racist podcast or anything like that. Everyone looked at him. They paused the video and looked at
I
him.
was serious the whole time,
Yeah.
man. I was listening to the host. What do you want me to do? Have a face every single second?
Like, I don't know, smile like, hey, sponsored by
Hey,
Sprite
I'm
or
listening.
something.
Not every
You
topic
said
I want to
listening
have
to
an
the host.
reaction.
Chick-fil-A, I
He
don't
said
know.
listening to
I'm
the
just
host.
taking in the information,
No
and you'll
worries.
see my
No
reaction. If that's completely blank, it's completely blank.
We
It's
get it.
fine. It's
Everybody
okay.
out
I
there.
mean, like, I
Right.
get that
Everybody,
Don't
too.
come at me,
So
okay? Chill.
no worries.
I get
Everybody,
that.
don't hate on Matt. He's just a good guy. I know the first
Right.
was fun, but
I
like,
fuck with
look,
Matt.
God, don't.
Matt
Unless
was my dude. I used to fuck with
if
him.
anyone out there
Already
can
done.
make the first episode with pausing that video, his reaction, his blank reaction, please make that into a funny meme and send that on social media to
Yo,
me.
send that
I
meme
would
to
love to
me
put it.
so I see what you're
I would love,
talking about.
I want to see
You'll
his
send it to
little meme.
Keegan, and then he'll send it to me.
We'll post it on. I'll send it to him on his phone, and then I'll put it on
Right.
the podcast, live podcast. Whoever I
You see it
have,
on
I'm gonna
Facebook
bring it
one day,
up.
like, dude, what is this?
Don't
Be
be a
like, dude,
Matt.
what the hell?
What is Matt like when he finds
Right.
something like something? They'll make anyone do out there. Please let me know and send me an autograph or like not an autograph, photos or arts of it, pictures or anything or like something. Please, I would love to make
Exactly.
that. That'll be a funny T-shirt to wear on my podcast with his face straight, all that. But please,
Wow.
that's
I'm
okay.
the
Yeah.
face of the
Famous.
brand.
Yeah.
The face of the brand here.
You be the face. I got the brand for it. No worries. It'll just be a merch.
I'm the face of the podcast. Don't
You'll be
worry,
the
I got
merch. You'll be the
this.
merch T-shirts for
I'm
all
the
the people out
merch.
there that want to be
The merch. I am on the shirt.
be on the shirt. All sizes out there, my boys.
Buy my merch. Buy my merch.
We can get all the sizes, small to medium to large to XLs to triple XLs to a gorilla size, anything
Jesus.
like that. We're gonna make sure we
Get the
your
Logan
question.
Paul going. Get the Logan Paul. Buy my merch, bro.
Buy the
Dude.
merch.
Do it.
Buy the merch. All that.
Dude. Walmart.
Walmart over here. Anybody.
Shout out to Logan Paul. Shout out to Logan. I love Logan. I love Logan Paul. Shout out
Yeah,
to
Logan Paul. Speaking of Logan Paul, I don't know, Matt's really into those kind of those hype and weird YouTubers.
I'm
But
starting to watch him recently. I've been watching his friend Michael as well. They're pretty entertaining. I haven't subscribed to him, but I just watch him. I mean, he's a cool guy. I didn't watch him years ago. I just started watching him now, but I mean, He puts out
honestly.
some decent content. It's pretty hilarious, I will say.
I mean, honestly,
Me, I.
some people say Logan and Jake, the Paul brothers, are overrated, a little too hype, a little crazy with their stuff. But
I mean,
Yo, they're
they
a little
were.
crazy. They gotta be crazy for the YouTube, man. YouTube's weird now. They gotta do what they gotta do.
I mean,
No
they
one's the
were like,
same
well,
off camera.
like when it was fighting KSI, like I knew they were, because I knew I know KSI wanted to fight Logan Paul for some reason. I don't know
Mhm.
what reason it was, but I don't know. He just But now Jake Paul, well,
Wants to
as
mess
a
him
matter
up.
of- well, as a matter of fact, Deji, because that's KSI's brother. Um, Deji wanted to fight Logan Paul. He low key wanted to fight him so bad, and he finally got that chance. He
And
did
he
get that
screwed up.
chance.
they all
He really
fought.
did.
They
He
all
did screw
fought.
it up.
Logan
Mm,
Paul versus KSI, Deji versus
yep.
Jake Paul. About those quick
Hmm.
matches, a quick summary: Jake Paul won it. Everyone knows Mr. Clown Boy over there.
Yeah, he
Uh,
did won that one.
won a belt. He won it all,
Hmm.
and then his brother ties the fight with KSI. Which
Hmm.
honestly, in my opinion, the first fight, I think KSI would have won if there was 7 rounds or more.
I thought
Because
Logan Paul would have won that one.
I believe KSI would have won it. I'm not going to debate about it. We already know what happened. And the second fight happened, and KSI wins. I had all of him winning. I did bet on him. I'll be honest. I'm going to be honest with everybody. I bet $100 on KSI to win. I won
You.
$200 that day because my other
Oh
friend,
God.
another guy on Logan, Paul, and all that stuff. But
You know.
boxing's a good sport. But
You know they had a second fight, right?
yeah, I was talking about the second fight just right now.
Yeah. KSI won that bitch.
They tied
So.
the first fight, and then KSI wins the second fight.
I low key thought Logan Paul was gonna win that second fight.
He
And I
could
thought
have,
He
but he
could. He could.
didn't.
he didn't at all.
He
He
didn't
No.
out there
perform
pulling.
the greatest of his abilities.
Mm-mm.
He was going to wrestling mode, which he did in high school. I mean, if it was a wrestling match, he would have won it squarely. But it was a
He
boxing
coulda.
fight, so. Well,
He
since we're on
coulda.
the topic of boxing, I want to not shout out, but talk about the sport of boxing. So I'm looking for anybody, listen to anybody who is out here right now watching this. I want to talk about this. This is a little message. If anybody wants to fight me in a boxing match, 6 rounds,
Didn't you wrestle?
yes. Yes, I
Let's
did.
say I'm pretty sure you wrestled. I'm like, I don't know
Oh,
boxing and wrestling are the same thing,
we
but like I'm just saying.
boxing and wrestling are different. Boxing's more of just punching, like just punching stuff like fight, street fight.
Okay.
Wrestling's more of like grappling and like slamming the guy down. Yeah, you're wearing
Interesting.
tights and a headgear, a dirty ass headgear, but hey, it's a sport, you know.
Damn straight.
Wrestling,
Yeah, he was in wrestling. Yep, he
I did
was.
wrestling for 4 years at Warren, and
And I lost.
I lost. I sucked my 2 years. I'll be honest with you guys. My first year of wrestling, Chewy Nation won. He knows about this. Shout out to him again. I bet he's gonna love this. Uh, I told him my record. He was the first person to know, but my team knew first. But he was the first friendless to talk to about because he was more into wrestling than anybody else. So I told him. I said, Jesus, I need
My
to tell
heart.
you. He's like, yeah, what's up? I'm 0-16 my freshman year of wrestling. He's like, wow, you lost 16 matches in a row and never won one match. I had 5 close
That
out of 16. I could have won. I could have been a 5-11, but I didn't.
that's not an accomplishment.
But then I was like, I'm never doing this sport again. I came back second year. I was 0-10. I was like, okay, 6
Mhm.
less losses, but I still didn't get a dub or a win. So I was like, I'm done with this sport. I tried 2 years in a row. I'm done. I was like, okay, 2 years of no wrestling more. Okay. And
Hey,
then,
but look,
Boys.
hey, but look, Hazel. At least you had a good time. At
yeah,
least you had a good time having fun with friends and wrestling. That's it.
yeah, I did get a lot of good friends and learn a lot from the sport or the character. What
Hmm.
you call it? My junior year, that's when I started grinding. Like I started grinding really good and like became a decent, better wrestler after my 2 years, and people saw the improvement. And then around December 2017, I believe, I won my first match out of the whole season so far in the season, and I finally won my first match, and I walked out. I believe I was one and
All right,
two.
I am back.
1-2.
What's up, sir?
He's in space. How'd you get in
So-
States?
Hey, how'd you get that?
It's a theory.
Virtual
it.
background, my dude.
Love it.
So which call? Let me read where I was at. So I won my first ever match in the season. I felt great. I was like, wow! After 2 years of losing so many times, finally I got that win. It felt good. I guess that extra work in summer doing clubs and camps for the whole summer until the season started, and the preseason too, to practice. It got me there. And I walked out 8-14, but like I did pretty good. I was like, you know what? At least I got somewhere. Then
Exactly.
2 years. And then my senior year, same thing. I walked out 8-16. I was kind of taking it like laid back and like, it's my last year. I should have took it more seriously. I did take a little bit, but I should have like took it more seriously my last year because I should have tried to went to state, but I went to conference twice. I didn't really. I placed 7th place at both conferences. I mean, I didn't place that far up, but at least I placed something out of the bracket. But
I think Marcus is there. I think Marcus is there though.
yeah, Marcus was
Yep.
he was he was a varsity wrestler.
Yeah. Marcus Thompson.
Marcus
I'll be
Thompson.
right.
He was in the heavyweight division, everything like that, and he did pretty good. He got a scholarship in
Never mind, I'm back.
send that. Oh, okay, good.
Never
There
mind.
you go.
Yeah, cut it
Someone
out.
was calling me.
There you are.
Up, I'm like, interesting.
You keep cutting in and out for the cut. It's fine. But
I'm
yeah, he's been doing. No, you're good. You're good. But yeah, he's been doing great. I try to keep in touch with him. He's been doing good in college right now for wrestling. But I stopped wrestling after senior year. But yeah, I came to win. But yeah, I'm gonna get back to the other track because Matthew changed my details and my dialogue to saying something.
Apologies.
No,
My
you're
bad.
good. I said something about boxing. He's like, wait, well, you're a wrestler. And I'm like, oh, and I laughed.
Yeah,
sorry.
true. I did
Let
say
me bring
that.
my background real quick about my wrestling things, about my whole career.
All right.
So anybody out here watching, I'm not trying to sound cocky or confident, but I feel do. Anyone who's watching this or sees this or whatever, how you're gonna get this, I'm challenging anybody. Sorry, anybody,
Anybody?
to fight me for 6 rounds, 3 minutes, on a boxing ring. I don't care if you have experience or not.
You could
I just
tell
want-
everybody. Man.
Look,
on,
anybody
you gotta-
watching this, I'm not trying to be cocky and stuff I said before. But anybody who wants to fight me in a boxing match, 6 rounds, 3 minutes, anybody, man or female.
No, hell no, not a female. No.
All right, so now we're gonna
don't do it
still
for
put
me,
this
no.
on Snapchat, Facebook, and Instagram. Yo,
Anybody's
wanna
gonna
box? Wanna
box
beat
me?
me up over the years of high school? Now it's your
They'll
chance.
be like,
no, my man,
so
boxing.
they're probably gonna be like, they're probably gonna be like,
10 responses.
fuck
Yo,
that,
who
yeah.
needed me?
Meet me
You
there.
wanna
Meet me
fight
there
me?
at 6.
Be
Meet me there
somebody-
at 5. I'm a dub your ass. You already know what's gonna happen.
Right. You're like, I'm
But yeah, anyone interested in
dub
fighting,
y'all.
let me know. I like to get a
I'm
little
stealing your ass.
a couple rounds with somebody. But anyways, let me just get out of that topic before we get all crazy, because anybody can just make the word.
Like he's
happen.
probably gonna hold on. He's probably gonna be like, I think I'm about to steal in this. He said, I think I'm about to steal.
True.
I saw that video with he's like, the guy saw this couple talking. He's like, they're yelling, arguing, and he walks up, try to save the girl, and he's like, damn, I'm really about to get my shit racked or something like that. And he got slapped in the face really hard. I was like, wow. I was like, that's gonna be the meme of me getting punched in the face if whoever boxes me. I'm like, that's gonna be a funny meme. It's like, damn, I'm about to get my shit right. But anyways, we're not gonna get into that. Hopefully somebody is challenging me. But anyways, well, everybody, thank you for your time, Kaleb, being on my podcast at this time. I appreciate you coming to the show. It was so much hard work to get you on this, to contact you.
It was actually hard. It was actually hard work to get on here, but
nice to see another face besides mine.
I had a good time though. I had a good time.
No, it's great. I appreciate it. Again, thanks, Matt, for jumping in, with helping me out with co-hosting.
Try to do what I gotta do, man.
You're the first episode. You're helping out here. But all right, guys, this is Tatted Up. I'm your host, Keegan. My special guest, Kaleb Stokes, was the best guy out here. My
See you,
co-host,
man.
Matt, who was my
Peace.
original first guest in my first episode. Everybody, hit
What's
the
up?
subscribe button, hit the notification button, hit that like button. Let's go crazy. Let's wait for episode 3 tomorrow. We all see you out. Peace out, my boys.